All right. Today we're going to learn step ladder safety. All right. So this is a 6-foot step ladder right here. First thing you want to do before using any step ladder is make sure it's in good working condition. It feels stable. Both the joints are there and seem like they're nice and locked. All the rungs look like they're in good condition. All right, none of them look break or twisted. One thing that's common on ladders that's bent sometimes is this back bracing. All right, because it's not meant to be stepped on. So this looks good. So you always want to have a step ladder extended fully out. You never want to have it like this. All right, halfway. It has to be in the locked hinge position. That's how it's made to do. That's the only position you should be in. This is not a ladder that you lean against the wall. This is not what it's meant for. You should not be climbing it like this. All right, it's meant to be only in this locked position. And then you should always, all right, whatever you're facing, all right. So if I'm facing, all right, you should always face it like this. All right, we should never, all right, try to have it like this and twist our bodies. All right, this isn't good. All right, you have to be facing whatever you're working on. All right, we should also not be, all right, working on something. All right, if I wanted to work on the house, we shouldn't be like this. All right, with the ladder or to our backs, we're working on it. That is not the safe way to do it. You have to be facing forward, and that's what we want. Also, this top cap and this last step are not to be stood on. There's all these warnings on here that says you should not stand on this and you should not stand on this. Pretty simple enough. All right. Also, you should never climb the back. Like I said earlier, these are not meant to be stood on. Okay? You can only stand in the front. There are some ladders out there that you can stand on the back that are kind of like the multi-purpose ladders, but not these regular step ladders. All right? Only from here down is what you can use, and you should not use the top step. Another big mistake is climbing up any ladder with things in your hand. So if I have my impact and I have my hammer and I'm trying to climb like this is not good. I do not have full use of my hands right now, and you need 3 points of contact anytime you're climbing a ladder. So put my stuff in my bag. All right, so when I move my foot, I still have my hands on the ladder. Then I can move one hand, then the other, and then the other foot. All right, so if I was starting at the beginning, all right, so I have my hands on, one foot. All right, then I can move one hand up, 2 feet, move my other hand up. I always have that 3 points of contact, and I'm good to go. Same as when you're going down. 1, 2, 3. All right, or 1, 2, reaching with the hand. One of the biggest mistakes that you make with this is leaving stuff on top of your ladder. Then someone goes and moves it, and there it goes. All right, impacts are definitely something that people leave on the ladder, and it's not good. Okay, impacts, hammers, even it's annoying when you leave screws and nails up there. That's not always good practice either. So you're just gonna you're wearing a belt for a reason. Always keep both feet, all right, when you're working. So go up. You always want to keep both feet on, all right? You never want to be leaning one way or the other. I'll face the camera here. My belt is kind of where I need to be. All right, my belt needs to stay between the rungs. So we shouldn't be reaching out this way, especially with one leg, or reaching out like I'm overextended and the ladder could tip. All right, your belt buckle got to stay in between here and always keeping your feet firmly playing it on the step ladder. Now, when you're done with the step ladder, you should not lean it, all right, and just leave it there. All right, that is not in a safe position. Hope maybe there's some place to hang it up, all right, like a nice hook, but you should lay it down, all right, because if it's just leaning against something, all right, it can kick out easily. Okay, so ladder safety, kind of one-on-one. All right, step ladders is kind of the basic ladder. All right, you want to be safe on it. Most 36% of fatal falls happen from 15 feet or less. All right, and it's not that so much that you fall; it's like what are you going to land on? Even working at a short height like this, we have all kind of stuff going on, tables, you know, people using equipment. You don't want to be falling on them. All right, this is ladder safety.